what's up. We've been waiting all day for this, and it has finally arrived. Team Sweden's on the attack. And he takes the feed. It's in! He scores!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Sweden's forecheck finally breaks through as they get on the board here late in the first.
Well, good teams find ways to be successful, and they do just that. And they've been clawing their way through to the offensive end all game long.
The play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Hammers the shot. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more. Teams are back on the ice, both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl,
they're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one.
Team Slovakia's got the puck along the wall. Chase right inside. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
Slovakia's been right there with them all night long, and look at this, we've got the equalizing goal.
Yeah, that counter punch was something, James, to be able to get the equalizer. You can see the excitement on the bench. That's going to provide a lot of energy.
Along the wall. Good read with the stick to break that up. Centering feed! Scores! What a finish on the play!
It takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
Sweden's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
Does this balance on the play? Sweden's got the puck against the boards. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. But without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot, pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
Team Sweden's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out, and their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
And he keeps possession. Slovakia's got it. Stop! Sweden's got a hold of the puck now. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure. Oh, he scores! Talk about staying with the play as he puts in his own rebound.
This is a pounder goal if I ever scored one, but I love his ability to drive, and he gets the original shot off. This is imposing your will on the opponent, just blasting through everyone, getting your own rebound to get the goal.
Team Slovakia's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life here late.
They'll need to take that life and re-energize themselves, but it's been all about good habits, not getting frustrated.
The puck against the half wall. Shot! 5 seconds and he makes the save. played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Final frame is underway here. Receives the pass, and he somehow got a piece of that. Nielsen swooping in on the attack. Fires it on net. Scores!
What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
Team Sweden's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And with the two centers tangled up, the wingers skates away with it. To the puck off the draw. Sweden's ready to go on the attack. Shot! They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away, so a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
Team Sweden's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Now, you break down some of the statistics here tonight, and look at face-offs here, Cheryl. I think a key reason why this team was able to win tonight.
Well, and the coaches have talked to us about how their centers are so strong at the dot. We've seen them in practice work a ton of minutes in this area, and it's so specialized, the key details that make a difference in the game. They start with the puck, they own it, and they were able to capitalize.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Put the chatter aside. Now a quick pass to Hellenius. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Oh, another. He scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
I like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Finland's finally lit the lamp for the first time in this one as we just passed the midway mark of the first.
And this is really important to open the game up. It's also important for the coach to utilize their bench. Everyone wants in the game. They want to contribute. You can see with that.
Team Finland's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the... 2 more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. And with that, the clock is ticking here on period number 2. Well, Cheryl, we got off the puck there. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the feed. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the
Well, James, we have to have another look at this goal. I mean, this is just a hard-working effort goal where you out-battle and out-will your opponent. Why? You're stumbling, and while you're stumbling, your eye's still on the puck. You know exactly where you need to move it before you go down, and you execute. And as a result, it's in the back of the net.
Denmark's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Fires it on net. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number...
Are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set
Scores! And there it is, the power play goal lights the lamp.
The goaltender's always going to tell you after a great game that it's all about the team win, James. But I think he's disappointed here because he could just taste the shutout. He's had a fantastic game, one that he deserved and possibly earned. Just let that one go through.
Denmark's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the 3rd period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start it.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Takes a shot. Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the 3rd.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer. They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they find themselves at an even score.
Denmark's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the 3rd.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute.
Headman pass. Puts it on net. Well, 60 minutes played and still no winner. So what do? We go to sudden death. Overtime. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. Will we get a winner? Time to find out. It's overtime. Hey. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And there's the horn. Overtime solves nothing, so we'll decide it in a shootout next. It's hockey's equivalent of high noon. The shootout is set to go. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net!
Oh, this is going to be a tough one for the goaltender here. Thought he had a book on the shooter. Just gets a huge chunk of it, but unfortunately not enough, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Hellenius is up next at center ice here in this shootout.
Move, and once he saw the opening, the flick of the wrist and buried the puck.
Still a dead heat after round number 1. Let's see if round number 2 gives us a different scenario. Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, in the shootout, the one-on-one battle, and he's going to win it here, James. He gets the goaltender to freeze one way, and he puts it in the other. Personified outweights the shooter, James.
He needs a goal here to keep his team alive. Shuts it down, what a save!
Huge huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
Well, we needed a shootout, but we do have ourselves a winner, and it's time to head on home. That was fun.
It's a ton of fun, and it was an awesome game. And every time it goes to a shootout, everyone's standing on their feet on edge. The crowd is roaring. So much energy in the building. You got to love it.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. You know, talking to both teams before this one, they hit the wall. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Shot, scores!
Well, he gets all of this one, James, and explodes off of the stick. He just labels it over the glove of the goaltender.
1 here in the late stages of period number 1. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they...
Shot! Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. And the official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the... down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go. Period number 3 is now...
Reason why they're on top in this game. And listen, it's a luxury when your coach can look down the bench and look at the second line and see that kind of depth.
Comes up with the stop. Scores! And they're on the board here late.
Finally, late in the game, they're able to convert on some opportunities. Listen, if you're around the net long enough, you will finally get one. Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
USA's determined effort has resulted in the tying goal in period number 3.
They've had a lot of pushback and a lot of fight in this game. They've been poised, they've composed, but now they're finding a lot of fire in their step and a lot of jump as well, and they've got the equal...
Puck picked up by Perot. Excellent stick work on the play. Shot, they score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
USA's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
You know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect.
Chance in an empty netter here. They score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Team USA's been the better team tonight, and after that empty netter, that should pretty much seal the win for them there.
Well, I like the way they played, and they had an urgency at the end of the game here. They're rewarded with the empty netter. They should have this one in the bag.
And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. This game was ultimately a lot closer than the score indicates tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, it was a one-goal game, and then you pull your tender in the hope that you're going to get back in it and try it to get it to extra time, and they're unable to do it. They had the urgency, they just couldn't finish.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside. Glide into position for the opening draw. And we are officially underway here. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. Second period underway. Both teams still seemingly feeling each other out after a scoreless frame. Play the puck outside the crease. Minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Czechia's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Shot! Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next. OT should tell us who wins and who loses, and they're ready to get it underway. Will we get a winner? Time to find out. It's overtime. Here's a chance, and one last save. And there's the horn. This has been a fun one tonight. Still no winner to pick, so we'll take it to a shootout next.
Of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Cowan's the first shooter into this next round, and we are scores! Oh my, a little too sweet!
This is just a great move, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he buries it.
Well, no pressure here, right? If he scores, he keeps his team alive. And if he doesn't, well, that's stopped, and that'll do it for this one. A hard-fought victory, and it goes right down to the wire. the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from ringside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I gotta get to bed. See ya.